The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running.
Peter, there's a fantastic little operator out there who's agile, clever and fairly deadly in front of goal.
Rummenigge! Oh, crossbar! He's gone direct here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Olise. Oh, it's Dembele. Nicely weighted ball. Threads one in. He's found space here. Stood up well to him there. Shot could be on. And that is well cleared. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And Romario! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Oh, that's a key interception. Looking to play him in. That's a shade optimistic. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, that's well spotted. Tries to pass it through. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Now it's Rashford. Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He'll try from distance! And that's off target.
Manchester United have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Zanetti. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. No goals as yet. Foden is in a really good position out wide. Real chance! Oh, extraordinary.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Totti. Oh, this is a terrific run. And Dijk can clear it away. Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking for the run. Now it's Foden. Messi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Donnarumma did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Barcelona have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
And we have our very first corner. Azpilicueta can get it clear. And the ball's come loose here. That's rather hopeful. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Foden, looking for options for movement. Totti, can he get it through? Oh, played right into his path. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Serginho. That is good alertness. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, there's a probing ball. Great vision. Rummenigge. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He is through here, and the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Marcó en el minuto 40 el dorsal 21.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Messi. Oh, that is a nice touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Azpilicueta promptly onto that, and that is that. Rummenigge. And he should have made them pay.
Rummenigge deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And here's Romario. Rashford. Serginho. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And here's Romario. Rummenigge. That's an excellent interception. Çalhanoğlu. So, a temporary halt to the action. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Manchester United finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we are back underway.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That has ended up in no man's land. Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And Romario! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's gone looking for safety. Romario with a beautifully timed run.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time.
Conte. Back where it came from. That has not gone well. A long ball by the goalkeeper. Now, can they get him away? Romario! That was superb goalkeeping.
Romario actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona have their second corner now. that should get the job done. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. He won't be happy with that one. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Time and again they are repelled. Played out wide, and he's quick to return it. And here comes the corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Elise's cross. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Rashford. That's an imaginative pass. Great ball if he can get there. Donnarumma gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And here's Romario. And it's Belletti. Elise is wide and looking to get onto this. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Probing pass. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Rashford. Your impression so far, Jim?
Manchester United are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
And he shoots! And it's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
It's Saviola! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Çalhanoğlu cuts out the pass. Can he get on the end of this? Alexander-Arnold.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Conte. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Foden. Oh, super ball. He has found the way through. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Foden. Pass is just off target. And he's there to get it away. And here's Foden. Messi. Tries to get it clear.
Manchester United are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack.
Chance, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Goal! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about, excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Donatoni. And the finish! And it's a goal! Al Nassr take the lead. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
After 6 minutes.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. This looks promising, and he's running through. Now, who's going to be first to this? Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Lewandowski. Now, can they get him away? Lewandowski gets flagged offside. Conte. And it's Çalhanoğlu. This is a promising build-up. This is Dembele. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's had it taken off him.
Matheus Cunha really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded this.
It's Dembele! He's been caught. In he goes again! And he's taking no chances there. That's put paid to the danger. Knocks it into space. Nicely weighted ball. And that's aimed into the middle. He leaps for it! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Ronaldinho. Grimaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Dembele. Dembele tries a shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Xavi Alonso gets it away. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Matheus Cunha.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Shot shapes to shoot! And it's been hooked away. And it's Serginho. Lewandowski does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Ambitious ball here. And that was asking for too much. Alonso. Now it's Donatoni. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Olmo. Oh, that's a very... Oh, shooting chance! Off the post!
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And he's had it nicked away. And no, that was never going to make it. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Picked out brilliantly. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's well spotted. Donadoni has created one goal already.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Hakimi. It's Xabi Alonso. Donadoni. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Manchester United go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Manchester United.
Xabi Alonso has been caught there, it's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And it's Hakimi. Donadoni! Donadoni is flagged offside. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Looking to play him in. Now it's Donadoni. Now it's Dani Olmo. Ronaldinho. Donadoni! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Donadoni. It's Ronaldinho! And that was too close for comfort.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Now it's Rashford. Donadoni. Ronaldinho. Dani Olmo. Big chance! Delicious from Dani Olmo! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Al Nassr are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Passing is crisp and sharp. The ball has bounced loose now. Hakimi. Ronaldinho.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And it's Olmo. Dani Olmo going face-to-face with his great rival. Ronaldinho. Conte. Matheus Cunha. That's destined for the flank. That is ended up in no man's land. Ronaldinho. Lewandowski. Looking for options for movement. Çalhanoğlu. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Mateus. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, that's fabulous. Lewandowski. And that is well cleared. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Çalhanoğlu getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to pass it through. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game. And that's it. That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. There's the whistle, and here we go.
I'm sitting here wondering, Peter, what Roberto Donadoni's main role is going to be. One of Italy's greatest ever wingers. He can run and beat defenders. We've seen that all so often. And he can get...
Foden! Brilliant from Foden! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. The ideal start.
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
He has given that the lot.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Yamal. It's Neymar! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. That's a decent clearance. Donadoni! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Matheus Cunha. Well, that looks a decent ball. Good ball, good take. Cross.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And that's a good finish. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Caresses it through. And he's certainly onside here. And a header! And that's a sharp finish. Just one goal in it now. Game on! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
And he cuts out the supply. Donadoni. Neymar. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Szoboszlai. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Szoboszlai. And it's Neymar. Now it's Donadoni. Alexander-Arnold simply refused to be outdone there. Szoboszlai plays it in. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Nicely shaped ball. Diouf crosses it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Szoboszlai. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Foden does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Foden wants to run onto this. Szoboszlai. Dani Olmo. Ball's gone out of play. Rashford. Ball played for Dembele. Donadoni. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Onana gathers from the goal kick. Donadoni. Looking here to chip it through.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution...
There's the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Yamal. Matheus Cunha. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Al Kubasi promptly onto that, and that is that. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, what a ball!
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's shifting through the gears here. Shot a goal! And he's there to belt it away. Backward it goes. And this is Dembele. Pepe. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And he's there to get it away. And this could be the final action of the first half. And we've reached half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Manchester United are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 6.
Away we go again.
Coming on the field is...
He won't be happy with that
14,
one.
Xabi Alonso.
Manchester United different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Szoboszlai. Xabi Alonso is there to clear. And it's Olmo. Yamal. And that has been cleared. Oh, important interception. As Pliqueta clears without hesitation. Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. Spread out to the left. Donadoni.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Szoboszlai. Foden. And that is a little undercooked. Donadoni. Dembele needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Donadoni is onto it in a flash.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Onana is there, and he can pick it up. Now it's Foden. Foden proves just a little bit too strong. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. We get a throw in. Well, that's well seen too. Not the most accurate pass. Szoboszlai. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And no surprise, that's a booking. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Donadoni.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is, and it's Dembele! He's done very well to get to that.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So we have movement on both benches.
Rashford. Number 18, Matthias Cunha. Coming on the field.
They've played it short.
54, Shevchenko. Number 13.
And he's in on the shoots!
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Donadoni, and he's there to retrieve it. Tries to play it through. Serginho cuts out the pass. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, great leap! And no mistake. Manchester United are back on level terms. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
There's the crossfield ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United have their third corner. Ibrahimovic! Shevchenko gets it clear. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Manchester United get their fourth corner. Oh, good climb! And no, he had to, and yet he could not.
Ibrahimovic fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Nicely weighted ball. And this is Lampard. Lampard! And another try! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Serginho attempts a clearance.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. That's a little off target. Searching pass he's played there.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Xavi Alonso. Foden receives it in a good position here. Now it's Shevchenko. It's a pretty loose pass. Alexander-Arnold. Well read, nice interception. And he can clear it away. Now it's Lampard, looking to play him in. Bit too much weight on the pass. And the referee brings it to a close. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be set. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Things already rolling.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is.
Real chance! Little pass back. Right, Shevchenko. That has not gone well. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Nice sequence of passes this, and this is Messi, and a header! He's doing it all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que respeten en todo momento las normas de seguridad que pueden ver en el marcador.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like
welcome
that.
to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Well, Jim, Marcus Rashford's best position has been something that's up for debate for quite a while. What do you think?
Well, I don't think he's a pure number 9. He doesn't have the physicality for that. He's not a target man either, Peter, so as the player himself has said, along with a few of his mentors, his best football comes from that left-hand side, whether it's isolating fullbacks or drifting in towards the middle.
So there we are, that settles the argument. Now it's Yamal. Nice looking ball. Now it's Rashford. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's a key interception. Palmer supplying the width on this right-hand side. Azpilicueta gets it clear. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Nicely shaped ball. Chips it through. Hakimi. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Van Dijk. And here's Dembele. That has not gone well. Knocks it out wide. Conte. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he was alert to it.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. João Neves.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, just the keeper now. He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Hakimi. Played into space. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Yamal bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pass somewhat off target. It's a pretty loose pass. Threads one in. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. There he goes, motoring forward. And this is Ronaldo. Shapes to shoot! In he goes again! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Into the channel. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Palmer. Dembele. He's a sharp little ball here. Yamal picks it up out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Azpilicueta is there to clear. Palmer. Not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for options for movement. Big chance! And now they can clear their lines. Matheus Cunha. Tchouameni. Foden. Tchouameni. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Yamal. He's picked his way through. Yamal going like a man possessed at the moment. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. This possibly the last play of the half. Azpilicueta attempts a clearance. That's it, 45 minutes up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
A quick reminder today that smoking
neither
is
side
only
has
allowed
found
in
a way
areas
through
shown on
yet.
this map.
Well,
Thank
this
you
will
for
have
your
given them a
cooperation.
chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And we get things going again. So neither side has yet broken through. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Hakimi venturing down the left.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And they've switched it over to the other side. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Rice. João Neves. João Neves! That was mighty close. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
João Neves. Out towards the flank. And it's Rice.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It's a sharp pass. It's a really well-measured ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Conte.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rashford going after that. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Well, there's the clearance. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, it's Dembele. Spread it left. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Oh, good-looking ball. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for the run. And the break is on. Rice scooting forward. João Neves. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Substitution on the field. Number 26, Yamal. Coming on the field is number 10, Messi.
Conte. Now it's Mbappe. Always goal side. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Spread to the right. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. That's good vision. And this is Dembele. And the shot! And he makes no mistake. And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that. Tries a shot! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Hakimi really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
This their second corner of the game. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, it's come loose. As Pliqueta gets over and intercepts. Aims beyond the defence. Rice. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. João Neves spots it and intercepts. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. That has been slung wide. I think we're just about done here. 5 minutes left on the clock. And here's Rafinha.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
2 added minutes
Rafinha.
has been indicated.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he's gone backward here. This might... And the finish! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Manchester really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
There will be a throw-in. Oh, relief! Relief at last, the final whistle. Manchester United have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Manchester United against Borussia
Red is the
Dortmund.
colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about...
He leaps for it! And he has kicked it out somehow!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's a cute ball. This looks promising. And they're quick to get it back. Schneider. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. And here's Ronaldinho. Foden. It's played through for him. And he was quick to react. Schneider. And it's Stojkovic. Oh, strongly challenged there. Stojkovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Dembele.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Crossbar comes to the rescue. Serginho. No way through, so back it comes.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Real chance! Goal! Manchester United! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 17 minutes is number 47, Phil Foden. Phil
Manchester
Foden.
United have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Rashford. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. Schneider can see things others simply cannot. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Borussia Dortmund are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Rashford. Knocks it into space. Shot at goal! And that's a tidy finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
26 minutes is number 10.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Now it's Messi. Strong running down that left flank. Ronaldinho. And that should get the job done. Dembele. So what can they make of this? Now it's Foden. Goes for a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Stood up well to him there. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. He's found space here. Now it's Foden. Oh, that was vital. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Dembele. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dembele. Good purposeful running this. Oh, he's burst through. Alexander-Arnold attempts a clearance. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Has to go back here. Tries a shot! And the ball's come loose here. And it's Chouameni. Alexander, and the shot! Frustratingly close. Alexander-Arnold. Stojkovic. And it's Stojkovic. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Schneider. That's the end of the first 45. So your views on the first half?
Manchester United really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Manchester United looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. So we're underway for the second half. Camavinga. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rashford. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. Messi. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Foden. He's had a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Ronaldinho.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And here's Dembele. Camavinga. Schneider. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, that's an excellent interception.
Borussia Dortmund clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And it's Rashford. Camavinga.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Alexander-Arnold pinches it off him. Tries to pass it through.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders.
Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Manchester United have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Backward it goes. Shapes to shoot! It's a pretty loose pass. And there's the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Peruzzi herring after the ball here. Conte. And Messi! Off the post! And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Yamal. And it's Messi. Conte. And here's Dembele. Dembele!
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
He's having a good look here. Looking to widen the gap even.
He's gone for the shots.
Oh, super goal! A finish right from the top draw. A fine way to mark his 50th game in these colours. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly.
Looking to play him in. Now it's Foden. He's found the way through. Great chance! Jakobs. It's Camavinga. Stojkovic. And here's Foden. Now, can they get him away? Can he finish? Could be danger here.
Substitution in progress.
Alexander-Arnold. Jimenez. More and more pressure on the ball here. He's given the time to pick a pass. Oh, that is a nice touch. Plays a sharp little ball here. Tries to play it through.
Borussia Dortmund really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Oh, that's a key interception. Schneider. Oh, it's Dembele. Kante promptly onto that, and that is that. Foden. Messi. That is good alertness. It's run loose here. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Always onto this. It's Rashford! Oh, what a miss this time, surely! And it's there! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Manchester United.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen,
Dembele! He's put his foot right through that one.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Substitutions taking place.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Ronaldinho. Might be danger here. Schneider really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red.
So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Yeah, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Alexander-Arnold.
And he's going to Rex.
Jimenez can clear it away.
Just eases him off the ball.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
4 added minutes has been
Dembele,
indicated.
big chance! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And now he has 2.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And he has shown him a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
And it's Chouameni.
4 added minutes on the board.
Now this could be a chance. And he's been shifted off it. Ronaldinho.
The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Manchester United looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to